Hello, 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 my spookies. Are you ready for something spooky? This is the last report. Now, this is just the demo of the game. It came out last month, I do believe. Now, I love me a good point-and-click game. I really like point-and-click games. I thought that was a glitch, but I actually think it's burrs going on. And I was just going about my normal day. I was going to do something else, actually, and this just kind of like caught my eye, and the art for the actual game just looked so interesting. And I was like, okay, all right, hold on, you're ticking my boxes. Now, this is a spooky game, and I'm currently by myself. Okay. My cat is behind the monitor, currently licking the monitor. I'm trying to play a spooky game, Hime-sama. Why are you being a tiny menace? You're being an absolute tiny menace. I swear to God, they've been fine until I hit the record button, and then they're just like, aha! Time to get to work, fellas! Hime-sama, stop being a tiny menace. Now she's trying to drink my tea. Listen. Can I? Hime-sama. Hime. Hime-sama. Excuse me. Excuse me, tiny menace. Oh, no. Now she's shy. Now she's camera shy. Okay, we've had enough of the menace. Actually, no, she's definitely hanging around. She's definitely going to be causing problems, which is totally fine when I play a spooky game. Sure. Just have a cat pop up. Let's play the game, shall we? The goal of all life is death. Sigmund Freud. The goal? 10:34 p.m. Oh, there she is. Hello, Tiny Menace. Tiny Menace. National Park among green trees. Time to go. Night shift reporting in. I've just arrived and starting my shift. The park recently got new management, so the rules have changed. I need to check the guidebook. Okay. The guidebook? Among green trees, welcome to the National Park Staff Handbook. This guide will help you navigate your role as a park worker with key information on park rules, safety, and work instructions. Alright. I'm assuming that is the introduction. Rules. Environmental destruction. Protect the park's flora and fauna. Do not cut, damage, or remove plants or trees. Dispose of trash properly. 2. Illegal fishing. Fishing is prohibited except in clearly marked areas. Protect aquatic ecosystems and wildlife. 3. Flying drones. Drones are not allowed in the park. They disturb wildlife, disrupt tranquility, and pose safety risks. 4. Illegal hunting. Hunting or harming animals is strictly prohibited. The park is a wildlife sanctuary. 5. Illegal campfires. Campfires are allowed only in designated pits to ensure safety and protect the environment. 6. Illegal parking. Park vehicles only in designated areas. Unauthorized parking can harm the environment and block access. Simple enough. Work. As a night ranger, you review, verify, and upload auto-generated reports. Oh, okay. I was just like... Okay, so the AI does stuff and I just make sure it's fine. If a report is unclear, poorly formatted, or incorrect, you must flag it. First, take a report from the paper stack and upload it to the computer. Then open the report app on the computer to begin submitting the report. Check if the image matches the report description. If it matches, select a category and submit. If it doesn't match, select image does not match description and submit. Okay. Reports generated by the computer may be printed incorrectly. Simply check report is printed incorrectly. Okay. Sure. Digital tools. As a park employee, your computer is a vital tool for monitoring and managing daily operations. Okay. Installed applications. The weather app. Check real-time weather to prepare for storms or extreme conditions, like aliens. Or Cthulhu. Report app. Submit and track incident reports. Patch Park Watch app. Monitor live camera feeds and park zones via an interactive map. That's not going to end well, but alright. The walkie-talkie. I'm reading. As a park employee, your walkie-talkie is your lifeline for staying connected and ensuring safety. Use it to report incidents, request assistance, or coordinate tasks. Communication is key, but clarity and brevity are essential. Stick to the codes and avoid unnecessary chatter. Key radio codes. 10-1, unable to copy, please repeat. 10-4, message received. 10-9, repeat the message. Well, 10-1, please repeat. 10-9, repeat the message. It's the same thing. I don't actually know any of these codes. Like, I've heard, like, 10-4, but, like, 10-20, what's your location? And 10-33, emergency assistance needed. Okay, but I'm reading my book, my dude. Oh, yes, let's turn the light on. Sup? John. Hey, look who's here. How's work going? I haven't even turned on my computer yet. Dude, I literally just got here. I was reading the handbook. Huh, so that's what's coming back from vacation looks like. How was it? Tell me everything. Oh, where to begin? Sand in my shoes, blazing heat. Those 2 weeks flew by fast. The family loved it, and that's what mattered most to me. It was amazing, but all good things come to an end. Welcome back to reality. Ha ha. Yeah. I'd love for my biggest worry to be the heat. Anyway, I stopped by because I've got some news. Is it a raise? Ah, nah, come on. Haven't you just gotten back from vacation? This is reality. Ah, we don't do raises. No one gets a raise. What's a raise? No raises and there won't be any. But they start replacing the electric poles in the park yesterday, and every now and then the power goes out. Awesome. Though sometimes the lights flicker, but that's nothing new since things here rarely work properly. Oh, and we're down to walkie-talkie since calls don't go through. There's still no signal. They still haven't fixed it? Jeez, it's been, what, at least 3 weeks since we reported it. Yeah, it's not like communication is important around here. So the power goes out, just wait a bit, and everything should come back to normal. And for my best buddy, here's a freshly brewed coffee straight from the store to wake you up. Thanks, thanks. So what do you need me to do this time? You know me too well, man. If it's putting new maps up on the info boards, you're going to have to bring me like 20 of those coffees. 20! Nah, new guy's starting his first shift today, and I need you to give him the keys to his cabin. I'm out on patrol, and I don't feel like coming all the way back without the car. Alright, I'll hand over the keys. Great, I'm off then. I need to finish up this patrol, and time's ticking. Welcome back, man, and if you get stuck on anything, remember to check the guidebook. I'll probably forget a ton after a vacation like yours. Thanks. Oh, I almost forgot. The most important thing. Here you go, bro. Broski. I just chuck it at ya. Souvenir for my vacation. Ah, shit, man. Now, this is a fucking gift, not some fridge magnet. Thanks. We'll try it out at the next barbecue. Sounds good, but now if you don't mind. Alright, I'm out. I can see the pile of reports on your desk. Catch you later. Later. Yeah, alright, I should start working. This stack of reports is pretty large. What about the key? Okay. So. Slipper. 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 There's... Well, the coffee's gone. Oh. I kind of thought that it would just be there forever for some reason. Okay. The computer. Documents, report, weather, bin. PM Monday. 2024... Whoa, wait, hold on. Okay, that just, it looks kind of creepy. Like, I think it's supposed to be just, like, pixel work, but there's something, like, hidden in these... I'm getting disturbing FNAF vibes, but okay. This hat dude seems to be in all of them. Am I being super paranoid about it? But we're wearing hats, so maybe that's... Sure. Trip with John, 23. Okay, just looking for Cthulhu. Okay, they look fine, I guess. Keep that folder. This folder's empty. New folder, 1. Empty. Visitor stats. Number of visitors, duration, incident reports. Okay. Is that everything? Yeah. Reports. Upload files. Okay. The weather! I confess, I do not understand Celsius at all. Not at all, actually. 0 is freezing, right? And I believe 100 is boiling. I think so. I know the formula to get it, right? Isn't it oh god, divide by like 32 and subtract something? No, actually I don't know the formula. Fahrenheit is ridiculous and stupid, and I wish we all used the metric system, but we don't, and I don't understand. If you, like, visibility 1 kilometer, I have really honestly, like, I know it's 1,000 meters. I have no idea how, like, far away that would be, just kind of gauging that. I'm too American, I'm so sorry. Like, 18 kilometers per hour. I have no idea. Is that fast? Is that good? I don't think so, because it's raining, very high intensity. Rain intensity, millimeters per hour, I'm assuming. But 4 degrees seems cold. Burr. Definitely burr. Big burr. And it's just gonna get colder. Big burr. So, let's scan this report. Hold the right mouse button on the report to drag it. Well, hold on. I need to... Camera report 6... I'm... Okay, alright. Right mouse button. Hold on, I'm reading this. Camera report. Okay, day 24, time 12:37. A vehicle is partially blocking the entrance to a maintenance path in the B75 forest zone, hindering access for park workers. Okay, well, the picture is accurate, I will say. Okay, report. Open file. Oh, here we go. It didn't look like it was printed incorrectly. This looks fine to me, so this looks fine to me, so I will just submit it. Pass the following test. I am not a robot. Alright, sure, this isn't a scary game. I'm great at my job. Okay, a pile of discarded tires is visible near the L35 creek, partially hidden by overgrown bushes. The tires litter the ground, polluting the natural landscape. Who does that? What is wrong with you people? Just keep looking. Alright. The report looked fine. Put all the trash in the bin. Okay, is that to like prove I'm human? It's also a right click, which is really weird, and I don't like that. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Nothing in the window. Oh, that was not printed correctly at all. Okie dokie. Printed incorrectly. Select all the images with deer. Okay, deer. Oh, dear. This is going too smoothly. 2 boats are spotted on Lake R22 with fishermen on board casting their lines in a no-fishing zone. The picture is not correct. This is not... You... Alright, so that would be an incorrect... The image does not match. I'm not a robot. Another guest is probably the new employee. Oh, I thought I had to go out in the rain. Hey, sorry to bother you. I'm Henry, the new guy. Hi, Henry. Nice to meet you. John mentioned you dropped by for the keys to your cabin. Yeah, thanks a lot. You know, it's not every day we see someone new joining the night shift. It's great to have you here. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks. John actually showed me everything yesterday and went over the rules. I also heard this park has a great reputation. Constant awards and stellar reviews, pretty impressive accomplishments, almost a little too good if you ask me, almost like there's some kind of supernatural force giving you a little something boost. That's true, we do our best to live up to that reputation. That's good to hear. Have you worked in a park before, or is this your first time? I've never worked in a park, let alone on a night shift. I took this job because it pays well, and I just finished moving here to Flint Peak. Oh, really? I haven't heard about them paying a lot. Wait, hold on. How much are you making? Biggest crock in the entire universe. The employer cannot tell you not to share how much money you get. I never understood why people get really protective of that. No, share your salary. Tell other people, ask other people what they're making, because that's how employers and companies take the good people and don't pay them enough. It's when people start going, wait, hold on, I've been here 20 years and do a fabulous job, and you just hired a new person for more than what I made. Whoa, that's not okay. That whole idea of everything of don't share what you're making is only harms a worker. It is a whole crock, and I'm actually like really passionate about that. I'm just like, nah, share what you're making, because that only benefits you, because then you can get together and go to that boss and be like, excuse me, this isn't right. I deserve more. And you can do that. You can do that. What brings you to such a remote place? Flint Peak is a small town. Honestly, I'm not even sure myself. It was like I was called here by some eldritch force. My wife and I moved here because we wanted a break. 10 years in the corporate world really wore me down. Life here seems so peaceful. No rush, just better. And honestly, if I'd stayed there, my health would have taken a serious toll. I get that. Anyway, I should stop chatting and get my cabin set up before it gets too late. Isn't this the night shift? So it's gonna be late. Henry, good luck with the job. I hope you'll be a great partner. Flint Peak might be out in the middle of nowhere, but like you said, there's no rush here. And the nature around us is the best part. Exactly. Thanks for the chat. Once I've got some free time, I'll definitely drop by again. See you around. Hey, Henry. Remember to enjoy the nature around you. You're totally going to die. Corporate job. Lucky he ended up here. A break from the skyscrapers is needed. Alright, what's this? A person is spotted operating a drone near the S-25 riverbank. For shame. It's like a weird Papers, Please-ness. This one was fine. Which path takes the ranger to the cabin? Always go backwards. This one. The problem is, like, doing all this is like letting my guard down. Like, something is gonna happen, but I don't know where. A vehicle is parked near the A22 trailhead. It has been there for 2 days, making it difficult for hikers to access the trail. Yeah, that person's probably dead. Nothing in the window. I'm waiting for, like, me to pull that and there to be something in the window. I'm not a robot. Does anything change on the screens? The lights are flickering. Awesome! 2 men are seen on the shore of Lake T12 fishing in a no-fishing zone. It looks like they're hunting. Like, they could be fishing. I don't see a lake. I see a river. But honestly, to me, that looks like they're bird hunting. But that could be right. It's just not in the picture. I'm gonna say it's right. Plant a tree. Okay. A fire pit has been set up just off of the B12 maintenance road, making it difficult for vehicles to pass through. The fire is still smoldering with logs and branches piled nearby. Okay, that's correct. with a deer. Okay. What? Oh, deer, 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 deer. I'm so like, oh, someone's calling. I should pick up. I'm like, when is something gonna happen? This is Caroline. Do you copy? Over. I copy you, Caroline. Hey, I'm calling because I'm so lonely. I'm calling to say goodbye. Look, I'm so sorry. I didn't even have time to stop by and talk. Goodbye, like, this sucks, and I feel bad for ending things this way. Wait, is this like my wife or something? I just had... Caroline, I understand. You don't need to explain yourself. And hey, don't think this is the end. You can still reach out or drop by anytime. Hold on, is this a coworker or like my girlfriend? Because that's a big difference. I didn't mean it's the end. It's just... So, you got the job? Yes, I did. That's great. That's excellent. You should go into this science. How's this called? Park Science Laboratory Researcher. Yes, that's a good opportunity for you in your future. I know, I'm a little scared, but it'll be fine, right? Of course it'll be fine, I'm telling you. I just wanted to tell you that it was a pleasure working with you. Okay, it is a coworker and not just me just casually breaking up, like, with my, like, wife or something. Just be like, I'm done! Okay, cool, I wish you the best. I could always count on you in this park as one of the best employees in you. Oh, okay, enough. Hey, I have a request. Yes, in your free time, make me a robot that can do my job for me. As soon as I start making robots, I'll bring one to you. Actually, honestly, like, this job seems really, like, you could automate this in, like, 2 seconds. Great, I've got to get back to work. Take care out there, Caroline, and good luck. Thanks for all the years of working together. I promise I'll visit your park more often. But for now, over and out. Over and out. Like, what's the... Oh. Oh, no. Let's just keep that closed. Let's just keep that closed. 3 people are seen at the edge of the S9 lake throwing bottles into the water with the empty containers floating away from the shore. Dude, you douchebags. Absolute douchebags. Why would you do that? For what purpose would you do that? A vehicle is parked at the edge of the E40 clearing, partially hidden by the bushes. The vehicle has been stationary for 4 days and shows no signs of being moved. Yeah, there's a lot of these abandoned vehicles. That's kind of weird. Alright, plant the tree. Someone's sweeping? The fudge! Were you sweeping my porch? No, are we not gonna comment on that? Just gonna call a job? Alright, just doing my job. A hunter is captured on camera in the Q27 forest zone, standing over a freshly killed deer. The hunter is holding a rifle and appears to be inspecting the deer. That is correct. What the heck is that? Oh deer. There gonna be some kind of deer god out for vengeance. Okay. A small campfire is burning close to the E10. The flames are contained, but the proximity to dry brush is concerning. A group of people is seated around the fire, obviously doing some kind of ritual. Summoning Cthulhu. A robot. Knocking the door. Can you explain something to me? Why the fuck is there a bear trap in front of your cabin door? What? Are you fucking kidding me? Do you even realize what that thing could do to someone? Yes, I just put that in front of my door. Are you kidding? And also, why are you here? Ah, fuck, John. What? John, I just saw some guy outside a moment ago, but when you opened the door, when I opened the door, he ran off. It must have been him. He set the trap. Are you serious? Yeah, but why? And who the hell is this guy? It's gotta be some fucked up psycho. No normal person would set a fucking bear trap in front of a park ranger's cabin. We need to report this. Someone could have gotten seriously hurt, and that guy is probably still in the park. Fuck. I'll notify the other rangers to stay sharp, and I'll report to the management. We'll catch this asshole. But admit it, we've never seen anything like this before. Yeah, I totally agree. This is fucked up. I've never imagined someone would set a bear trap in front of my cabin. Tell the other rangers to watch out. I'll handle it. Leaving the trap with you, though. I'm not dragging that metal junk around. Besides, it's your gift, isn't it? John. Alright, I'm out. If anything comes up, use a walkie-talkie. I'll be on alert. Dude, I tried to call you and you didn't pick up. Got it. What do you mean it's my gift? To set bear traps? Who was that? That's a great question. 2 hunters are spotted in the P16 forest zone carrying a deer between them on a makeshift stretcher. What is happening? Deer. I'm like trying to listen for anything. A group of 4 people is seen near the M22 trail filming as one person attempts to break a tree. That is not what is shown here. That picture is incorrect. Oh, I'm like, what the? That's my radio. What? Can you hear me? Loud and clear. Listen, I came across a group of people during my patrol. The park is closed for the night, and they were in the staff-only area. What? They didn't see, like, the fenced-off area or the signs? They claim they didn't. Just some kids. Yeah, troublemakers. We were just as curious back in the day. Can't argue with that. We pulled off worse stunts. Okay, hold on. It's our job to, like, arrest these people. You were in a very bad place in the that is illegal. I'll escort them to the exit, make sure they don't mess around anymore, and give them a motivational speech. Like, at least, like, keep them somewhere overnight and then let them go. Like, you can't do that. That's very unsafe and bad. Listen, can you call Douglas? I tried reaching him, but he's not answering. I'm starting to worry about our forest grandpa. He should have finished his shift an hour ago, right? Yeah, and he's still not back. I don't want to keep staying late just because he wants to wander around the forest again. I got things to do. Beer after work isn't going to drink itself. Yeah, but you know, there's as many years between him and us as there are trees in this park. Ah, damn, okay. Let's get one thing straight. You leave the jokes to me because you're really not killing it. Yeah, alright. Look, I get it. He loves the place. He's attached, but he needs to understand that others are just trying to do their jobs here. Though, on the other hand, I can understand his passion for the forest. Damn, I wish I could see the woods the way he does. He never seems bored with this job, while me. Yeah, you always look like you're... Go on, finish that thought. You sneaky little rat. Never mind, just let him know when he checks in that he needs to head back. Got it, over and out. You want me to, like, call him? Oh! Is that a dead deer all torn up? There's no way a bear could have done that. Why couldn't a bear do that? It's a bear versus a deer. Yes, a bear could do that. A dead deer is seen lying near the edge of the B-34 zone. Its body severely torn and mangled. Its wound suggests it was attacked by a predator. Yes, a bear could do that. It's a bear. Deer. The door now. A fire is burning close to the park's western boundary near D15 clearing. The fire is unattended, flames flickering dangerously close to the surrounding trees and shrubs. This is true. Plant a tree. Just trying to do my job. Just doing my awesome. Oh, no. Okay. knocking the door. Busy. Hey there, kid. Hello, Douglas. I need to stay here for a while. Hope that's not a problem for you. You're always welcome here. Did something happen? There's a pretty big bear outside, and I'm not about to piss it off. I'd rather wait here until it moves along. Damn, I remember running into one myself once. I was scared out of my mind. Especially since I had cups with it. That's the worst case scenario. It was probably a mother. When she's protecting her young, she won't stop at anything. Oh, by the way, John's looking for you. You were supposed to finish your patrol a while ago. Why haven't you returned yet? I was heading back, but then I ran into that bear and the lights went out. The rain's coming down harder and harder. This is it. Now it feels like home. I've worked here my whole life. This park's my home. This place means everything to me. And this cabin, it's one of the first ones we ever built in this park. I didn't know that. It's also the cabin where that unfortunate incident happened. What incident? You don't know the story? I guess I'm not surprised no one talks about it and barely anyone even remembers. When was it? 20, 25 years ago? Douglas, I know nothing about this. Well, I'll tell you then. You should know about the fate of your predecessor. 25 years ago, this cabin of work was found dead. A very good friend of mine. Jesus, why have I never heard about this? The disturbing part was that everything about that night was strange, at least for me. I remember it clearly. Walking through the forest, I didn't feel right. I heard whispers. And sometimes between the trees, I saw silhouettes that looked like people. That's when I really knew I'd lost my mind. They wanted to send me to the mental institute, but you know what? I said I'm going to live out in the woods instead. Everything felt off, but when I tried to get closer to those things, they turned out to be bushes or tree trunks. Like they were just illusions. Yes, but the murder wasn't an illusion. We found him in this cabin, but the worst part was his condition. Douglas. He wasn't mutilated, and there were no wounds on him. But he was dead, and his body would occasionally writhe like a snake. Sometimes it started crawling towards the door, but it didn't have much strength. That's called a zombie, my dude. I hope you shot it through the head. He was dead, but he moved. Sometimes whispered. I've never seen anything like it. What happened next? What about the police, the detectives, and the park authorities? Why was this story never told? Back then, worse people ran this park. The workers were treated terribly. Everything was worse then. But the worst part was when the park's management found out about this. I witnessed it myself. When they carried his body out. All these people were there, so many of them. And suddenly everything disappeared. Every car drove off, and when I came into the cabin, everything was cleaned up. No traces left behind. Christ, this is beyond comprehension. I'm really convinced that you just lost it. Why didn't you report it? Anywhere. I did report it, but it didn't do any good. On top of that, I almost lost my job here. That's the important part here. Gotta keep the job. They took everything in an instant. There was no evidence left. What about your friend's family? I've never seen them since then. I don't know what happened to them, but I'm afraid those people might have taken them too. Maybe even... Douglas, I'm so sorry about your friend. Don't worry about it. After all this time, I sometimes wonder if he just died and I'm making up stories. If you ever see anything like that again, I'll help you however I can. Thank you. Hail Cthulhu. I should get going. Sorry if I scared you, but don't worry. Nothing like that has ever happened again. He was a really good person. Why did something like this have to happen to him? Take care, Douglas. And come and visit me more often, okay? Wait, aren't you staying here? You just asked if you could stay. Oh, sure. People tend to avoid talking to me. I'll drop by. I just remembered that I made his grave here in the park. I'll go check on it to see if it's in good condition. Thank you for this conversation. I feel lighter having been able to talk to someone about it. Goodbye. That's terrifying. Why have I never heard about this? Bring. What the heck? A drone is captured on camera flying above the P-19 forest. Its buzzing noise disrupting the peaceful surroundings of the park. That's not this picture. This picture honestly looks like these two people are standing here and the tree is bending over to stab this guy. Also, it says 3:03 a.m. That is very incorrect. So this is a dead person? Dead body is seen lying next to a campfire in the D23 area with a large wound across the abdomen. The scene suggests a violent attack, and apparently we rubbed this report in the blood. Dead person? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, okay, listen. For the amount of abandoned cars that just have, like, shown up, there's definitely a lot of dead people here. A hunter is seen in the N12 clearing with a rifle. As his dog chases a deer through the brush, the hunter follows closely, aiming his weapon. That is definitely not... Hold on, hold on, hold on. Is that somebody holding a knife behind this fisherman? That definitely looks like he's holding a knife and is about to stab him. I'm getting excited. I would like the lore. It is close, be aware. What? What's close? What is close? I don't... I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. Like, I knew it was just here supported there. Plant the tree. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Oh my gosh. I hate you. I hate you so much. You suck. A person is captured on camera dumping trash into a ditch from a marked vehicle near the T18 road. Okay. Yeah. That's accurate. Not a robot. Like, I knew it was going to happen. Two bodies. More dead bodies. What is going on here? Two bodies line the lake's edge surrounded by a pool of blood. Oh, this is that picture! This is the fisherman and the guy with the knife. Oh my god. At first I saw him, and then I saw the rest of them. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, bring in spokes. Let's play a scary game, she says. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great, fun, fabulous, fabulous time. 10:33 at main base. 8-5. Is that the emergency? 10:33. I repeat, 10:33. Noise. Hello? Can you repeat? I can't hear you clearly. What's going on there? 10:33 at main base. 8-5. Okay, if I've worked this job before, I would know. Like, emergency assist. Like, I would know this. I don't. I drink my coffee. I have no coffee. I have tea, though. Oh my goodness. Should I... Can I call John? No? I'm just doing my reports! Whoa! Oh god. Two people impaled on tree branches surrounded by a mass of terrifying creatures. There's no creatures. Does that mean it's incorrect? Oh god, it's gonna be in the window. But it... Oh god, the picture's still there. But it's not... There... It doesn't match. Because there's no creatures. What do you mean surrounded by creatures? Why? I see pain. So many hanged people, bodies on the ground, mutilated. They're suffering so much. Please help them. The window. No. I gotta report this. I gotta submit my report. I don't want to open that. I do not want to open the door. I do not. Nope. Nope. Cool. Okay. I can feel his breath. I must be hallucinating. This can't be happening for real. It's cold. Is he seeking revenge? You need to run. Please run as far away as you can. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That looks like that zoo game. The creepy horror zoo game. What that is. Wait. Just planting trees. The door just opened. Oh no. Drink my coffee. I got coffee. I don't have any more. No, that's a terrible idea. No, do not do that. Wow, what's with the Christmas tree? The camera captures a lone hunter tracking deer along the G19 trail. The hunter is wearing camouflage and carrying a rifle. I mean, I don't know what he's wearing, but he is tracking the deer. So I guess that's accurate. Does anything happen if I get it wrong? So, like, the more I get wrong, the more bad things happen? Can I have that bear trap? I see a death. That's my cabin. What's going on? Awesome. I see a death. What was that? Whoa, whoa, whoa! It was, oh, it just went over here. Why do I have a flash? There he is. Oh my god, I can hear it. I hate everything. My flashlight. Fuck. Not that it was doing any good. I know you're here. I didn't do anything. I was just doing my report. Whoa! That was a cool image. Oh, thanks for playing. Demo version. Whoa! That was gnarly. I hope you enjoyed this demo. If you'd like to leave any feedback, I'd be incredibly grateful. It will help me create an even better game. Thank you. Oh, what is this a picture of? Or is it just like the flashlight in the trees? Oh, that was so creepy. That was so creepy. Oh, man. Oh, I hated that, like, last thing. I really like the concept. I really do like the concept. I like point and click stuff. Horror stuff, I'm a big wuss, and so, like, I can feel my heart absolutely racing. Like, still, it's gonna take me a hot second to calm down. But, like, that was really cool. I didn't understand the dialogue, I will say. So, like, the bunch of different characters, like, coming in, and I'm like, what did that really add to the story? And I don't think it did. Like, we kind of got, like, the story of what happened to the previous person, but I didn't understand why this stuff was happening. So, is it because people were breaking the rules and the forest was mad? And so, you know, you shoot the deer and the eldritch being of the forest will come and punish anybody? Like, what did we do wrong that we were getting haunted, right? We just went on vacation. We just came back. What was so wrong with that, right? I, like, the other characters, too. Like, Caroline was just like, hey, I'm done. Like, I don't know who you are, lady. What does that have to do with anything? Right? So, I didn't really feel a connection to any of the characters because I didn't really understand what purpose they had in this whole story. And I think you could have honestly done, like, the reveal of what happened to the previous person differently. If it was me making this game, you know what I would have done? We have our reports, right? Why didn't you put what happened to the previous ranger in those reports? So as we read it, we would get the lore and just be like, wait a minute, that is my cabin. Wait, hold on. When did this happen? And the date would be 25 years ago. And be like, wait, hold on. What is this? Look at this weird old report. How bizarre. And whoa, wait, whoa. And kind of give the history that way. That would be really interesting. Him kind of telling the story, I'm just like, to me, honestly, it just sounds like you're a crazy old man who lives in the woods. And I don't know if I mean, like, I believe you because that's the game. But if this situation happened to me and you were telling me that, I'm like, yeah, it really sounds like you're just telling me a scary, spooky story in the middle of the night. Because what? I have no connection to that. So I'm not really sure about the dialogue, but the game itself, I really like that concept of, like, you do the reports, oh, there's something weird here. I love how, like, the red would really show up so you knew the blood, and, like, that was creepy, and you're like, wait, is he standing with a knife? Whoa, hold on, is that a like, whoa, what do I really like that concept. And you know something's gonna, you know, freak you out, like, you know, open the door, don't open the door, something's in the room with you. Like, the gameplay was really good. The dialogue, I would have done that, the exposition, I would have done that differently. But as the game, that was really, really cool. The full version is out. It's like $3 or something like that. It's really not, I've heard it's just like the whole full version is just this nice little short game. But, like, man, is that creepy. Oh, man. I really, it looked really cool. So that was really good. But, like, you can, I think I can tell that, like, knocking the door, I don't think English is your first language. And, or you need some editing. Hey, editor spooks right here. If you need some, help with that. But all in all, that was really cool. That was really, 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 really cool. If you enjoyed that as much as I did, hit the like button. We all like buttons. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It helps me out so much. In the description below, you'll find the link to the game. You can check it out for yourself. Play the full version. Tell me if it's worth playing the full version or not. If I need to see the rest of the story, let me know. But there's also a link to my Patreon. You can help support the channel so we can get super cool, awesome, amazing videos. I cannot wait to see you guys, whatever's going to come next. I'll see you there.